Hello and welcome to Yaogwai Gaming, where we're playing ARK, and today we are going to try and get ourselves a Magmasaur egg. I'm going to approach it with my usual level of subtlety and finesse, in that I have a pocket full of yutties and I'm going to smack my face against the problem until either my face or the problem breaks. So first thing we need to do is find our way into this volcano before we can drop yutties on the head of our problem. I cannot remember for the life of me how to get into it. I feel like I've maybe teleported into a different place than where I usually teleport. Oh shit. Oh god. I didn't think I'd got close enough to that to be affected, but apparently... What do we think? We're going to survive? 8 seconds, 6, 5... Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Take a med brew just in case. Alright. And we'll take another one just so we heal a little bit. Okay. Well, we can get this glitch while we're here. I mean, getting the glitches is something we need to do anyway, so... we grab this quick glitch, and that'll give us a little level, XP boost as well. I am torn between Ferries from the snow biome and Rexes from this biome at the moment as my, like, boss tames. Yes! I feel like the Ferries have got a lot more utility with their ability to heal. Ooh, what's this?
Aren't you? Look at what you're wearing, what you're eating, how you carry yourself. Oh, that veneer of civilization is slipping away. And that's fine. You won't need civilization where you're going.
Him again? I'd like to tell him where to go.
Oh, that was cool. We've got a female X-Rex here with 28 in melee at level 130. That's not bad, actually. Alright, we'll have to remember that she's there. Maybe we can come back and pick her up later. If we remember, if we survive, if we're lucky. Basilisk? What level is the Basilisk? The Basilisks don't seem to aggro on me when I'm on the Yeti. They aggroed me when I was on the Barry, but they seem to ignore the Yeti, which is nice. That's a very colourful Arthropleura there. Okay. If we can get through this without getting poisoned, that would be lovely. There's another Rex there. Let's go around. I feel like the Rex is going to aggro on us. Apparently not. What? Oh, was it already aggroed on something else? Maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we've got 2 glitches.
Mark it down as another success.
Right. Right, we need to start heading up towards this volcano now. Finding glitches is all well and good, but that is not what we're here for.
More after a failure than after a success. I reckon the setback improves motivation in learning. Not that I'm suggesting you fail on purpose, of course. This place is difficult enough.
To learn more after a failure than a success. That's true. It's very motivational speaking, that. Sounds like some bullshit I would have tried out when I was teaching. There's nothing wrong with failing, it just means you've learned. I don't know. I don't like empty platitudes like that, they just annoy me. Right. I think we're on the right track now. We are seeming to climb up, and we are sort of near the mountain. Well, near the volcano. If we keep heading upwards, that should get us where we want to go. Obviously, if we have a volcanic eruption, we're going to have to run away. The Argies aggroing onto me? No. Argies are strange. They seem to aggro you randomly. Basilisk 45. I did see a 145 Basilisk the other day. I'm wondering if maybe it's worth bringing a few Yeti eggs and seeing if we could get that tamed. If I can find it again, of course. But I still haven't actually tamed a Basilisk, so... Right, let's just keep heading up the hill. And is this the entrance here? I feel like we're near the entrance. Let's just head up here and see if we can find the entrance. Is this it here? I think this is not it. It's just a lava pool. I thought we'd found it then. Maybe it's just around this corner here. I remember the way in looking like this-ish. I love these beams of sunlight. Here it is! Here it is. I love these beams of sunlight. The volcanic biome is just beautiful. It's really upsetting that I can't build here. Is that the aloe that was there right at the beginning? Yeah. I'm fairly certain that's the aloe we walked past the very first time. Is it aggro to me? Go away. There we go. Alright, well that piece of history's gone. Silly thing. And at least we've leveled up, because we've got this, haven't we? So let's stick a point into damage. Alright, we seem to be doing okay. We're in the cave. We're not overheating too much. Okay, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. There we go. Surely that would stop us. Surely that should stop us overheating. I would have thought that would have stopped us overheating. Anyway, right. I'm certain we've managed to get down into the deep area, and we weren't overheating down there. So let's just try and get down. One of the good things is that everything seems to not be aggroing to me. On the barrier, everything was aggroing to me. Where do we go? I can't remember the way around this place. There was a way down, wasn't there? Is it down there? I think it's down there, yeah, okay. Okay, and once we get down there, I don't think we're cooking anymore. But yeah, the last time we were here on the baryonyx, absolutely everything was aggroing to us. Now that we're on a Yeti, I think the only thing that's going to aggro to us is Magmasaurs. And I've tested it. I've come down here with my Yeti. Sorry, not down here. I've come to the volcanic biome with my Yeti a few times. Well, one time, but I did a few fights. Found a few Magmasaurs and fought them. And it is possible to kill them with a Yeti. Just one-on-one. It is possible. So, with me having multiple Yetis in my pocket, I think if we're careful, we should be able to fight off anything that sort of gets in our way. It's difficult. It's difficult to know how well we're going to do, because the Magmasaurs, they could get lucky and they could do a lot of damage to me personally. I mean, there's our first one. Level 80. So there is two ways of doing this. We could charge our Yetis in, or we could see if we can handle it personally. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can... I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can see where he is. Is he stood on lava? If he stood on lava... Yeah, kinda. I'm not interested in going into the lava, to be honest. Should we see if we can get past him? Yetis aren't too slow. And he is quite far to one side of the cave. There's a chance we could just get past him without drawing aggro. Yes, okay, so then we've got another one down here. This one's level 85. This one we might actually have to fight. So, how do we do this? Do we go in by ourselves, or do we go in with multiple? I think we try and go in by ourselves, and we try and save our Yetis for when we get down to the pit. Let's see if we can kill one. They attack so slowly, they don't do... Oh, shit. It's not that they do no damage or anything. It's just that they attack so slowly. I'd forgotten about rock elementals. I want to kill the Magmasaur, then we can get round. Yeah, alright. I'm certain we can just outrun a rock elemental with it. No problem whatsoever. Yeah. Right, and we can hunt any spider or Athelplura or whatever for... Actually, not Athelplura, because we don't want our armor damaged. But we can hunt like a spider or a scorpion for some meat to recover our health. But we can definitely fight Magmasaurs now. Especially if we get them when they're facing the wrong way. Speaking of Magmasaurs. We need a bit more stamina before I'm willing to have another fight. Alright, should we try it? Should we try it? I mean, if we can get in. He's going to spit fire at us. Now, how many times can he actually do that? Is that on like a cooldown now? If we get into him. Nope, we're on fire. That's bad. Right, now maybe if we can get around his back. They don't seem to turn brilliantly. Did it aggro all the scorpions as well? I think it did. Yeah, they do not turn very well at all. That's really good. Okay. I don't think we get anything too useful from eating him. We get some prime meat, but we're not interested in prime meat. And we get a lot of stuff we're not interested in carrying either. Okay, let's just go through all this. Drop the stuff we don't want. We'll take the arrows just in case. Drop the spears. Drop all these tools. I think it's a lot of prime. Yeah, it's just a lot of prime. Okay, so I'm going to take a second to eat this meat, heal our dino, and then we'll carry on. This is going quite well so far, though. We'll eat this scorpion as well, get a bit more meat. Right, let's get ourselves up to full health. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're getting up to full health. The prime meat doesn't seem to heal, but we're on 13 out of 15k. That's not too terrible. We can push forward now, I think. We don't need to be on full health. Right, I think we're getting to the spot now. We're getting to one of the areas where we can sort of look down into the cave. Yes. That's quite a lot of Magmasaurs. That's a lot of Magmasaurs. So we can zoom in like this and we can have a look around. I can't see any eggs. Are they black pearls? Interesting. Obviously there's a glitch. If we can manage to get the glitch, that would be good. Oh, hello. Maybe we pull the Magmasaurs. No, don't get caught by the fire. Maybe we pull them. If one or two come up here, we could handle that. Are they going to come? Can they get to me? I don't think they can. Is this where we shoot? We do 100 damage. That's gonna take a long time to kill anything with, isn't it? Like, potentially too long for it to really be a viable method of killing them. Yeah. I'm loath to just charge in. I know I said that was going to be the plan, but I'd really rather not do that if possible. But they've got a lot of health, and my arrows do not do a lot of damage. Could we get maybe a vantage point? I'm trying not to use the spyglass as much as I did at the beginning, but I would still like to know if there's something worth fighting for down here. So if we could get a better vantage point. There we go. I mean, there's an egg right there. 125. 55, 135. It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. We have to fight our way through this lot. Okay. Oh, shit. There's 4 of them right there. We're all gonna die. Alright. Alright. Let's get ready, boys and girls. Yutties. Yeti power. They're the strongest dinos I've got by a long way, unfortunately. So my personal feelings are going to have to take a back seat and the Yeti supremacy is going to have to be unleashed. Hopefully. That's the thing, isn't it? Hopefully this works. Is it worth going around and giving them the couple of levels they've got? Probably not, really. 3 or 4 levels in melee isn't going to make a huge difference. Or is it? I mean, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Any help counts, maybe. Yeah, it gives them a decent little whack extra of... It's not huge. It's not a huge difference. I don't think it makes enough of a difference for me to bother. Right, okay. Oh, hello. Trying to find the button on my new keyboard. Get him! Look at that! You see all their heads perk up? That's great. Is that working? They're wrecking him. They absolutely obliterated him. Holy shit, this might work. Again, you'll have to bear with me for a second while I try and figure out where keys are on my new keyboard. I am really sorry about that. Obviously, if anything terrible goes wrong, I'm going to entirely blame it on the new keyboard and not my lack of skills. Right. Having an issue getting over that rock there, aren't they? This one here is having a bit of an issue. There we go. Is that everyone undone? It is. Get him. Go, my tidal wave of Yotis. I don't know if they're taking damage from the lava or the Magmasaur or what, but they've wrecked another one. They've got health. This isn't, you know, they're not dying instantly here. We need to get involved as well, yeah. I'm overheating, apparently. Is that maybe because I'm on fire? I don't know. I would assume that's potentially being on fire. Right, if we can get my Yotis to kill them one by one, if I focus on this one, we could come out of here with multiple eggs. Yotis might actually be good. How are they doing for health? They're actually doing really well. What the fuck? Right, where was that good egg that we saw? There's a 55 there. Can we hit this guy who's almost dead? Yeah. There we go. Is that... There's the 135. Let's grab it. Right, do we run? I feel like we run now. I feel like we send our Yotis over there, and I feel like we just run. No, there was a 125, wasn't there? And there's a 55 here. Why are they not aggroing to me? I thought they were supposed to aggro to me when I picked up the eggs. Where was that 125 one? We can kill this Magmasaur here. Where was the other egg? There! It's right there. Okay. Wait, no, that's 15. That's 15. That's 125. Okay. Super quick. Get on the Yeti. And let's get out of here. Somewhere in those eggs we've just got, there must be a breeding pair. I'm gonna, yeah, just abandon those Yotis that are down there and just run. I have a Yeti farm. What does it matter? Let's get out. Let's turn around. And let's teleport the fuck out of here. How the hell did that work? No, that's the ocean. Bog, north.
Preparing to teleport.
Just, I think there was something weird going on with the Yutties. With the Magmasaurs targeting there, because they did not seem to want to target me. They weren't aggroing as much. They were turning weirdly. I don't know if that's just their shit design. Like, they're just too chunky. Or if I just got a bit lucky there and the game was not doing a fabulous job of reacting to what was going on. But even so, the Yutties clearly could wreck the Magmasaur when it was like 5 or 6 to set and set 7-ish on one. So I think even if they had targeted a little bit better, we would have got through that quite well. Even if we had to just sacrifice the Yutties, which is more or less what we did anyway. That went really well though. Came out there with 3 eggs. Right, let's get back, and then we can hatch these eggs and see what happens, see what we get from them, see what stats we get, see what sexes we get. I would really like it if that 135 and the 125 were opposite sexes. That would be really nice. But we might get all male, we might get all female. Even if we do, it's not the end of the world. We got some decent level eggs out of it. So, I have built an absolute boatload of torches to hatch these eggs. Finally got it to the stage where they'll hatch, and just as I was doing it, I thought I would check the saddle, and I've realised I am nowhere near the required level for the saddle. So, I'm not going to hatch the eggs just yet. Oh, hello. Instead, I'm going to sort out my Yutty farm a little bit. I'm going to spend a few hours maybe just sorting out the Yutties, or maybe less time hopefully, so we can have a few more females producing eggs, maybe a few perfect females, and then I can start killing baby Yutties for their XP. I think we need to get to level 95, and I'm level, where is it, 84, so that could take quite a while. It could take a lot of baby Yutties, but I do have a bow and a lot of arrows that I was planning on using in the Magmasaur cave and didn't end up using in the Magmasaur cave, so maybe that will help me kill the baby Yutties personally rather than requiring a dino to do it. Either way, it's an unfortunate development, but it's something we're going to kind of have to just deal with. Let's wait for this one to plop her egg out, and then we'll get that egg, and I think there's 2 in here. Yeah, there's 2 here. So we'll get those 3 eggs hatched. If we get a perfect female, she can go into the breeding pool. Anything else is getting the compound bow to the face, and hopefully it won't take me too long to get to level 95. We've ended up with a full breeding circle of Yutties over there. We've ended up with dead Yutties absolutely everywhere, but I think we might have done it. Let's check. There we go, 94, one more, 95, and now Magmasaur saddle. Oh, that's sexy. Right, but first, let's get these 3 Magmasaur eggs hatched. Let's see what levels we're looking at on our Magmasaurs. So, I have each of these baby Magmasaurs hatched now. Their stats are a bit there, unfortunately. I'm wondering where we can put them so that they're not too in danger. I'm thinking maybe we just stick them in the trap. Actually, they'll grow, probably. Let's just put them up on the roof. Should be able to keep an eye on them up here. Oh gosh. I really don't like how it does that sometimes, where they just sort of fly off in random directions. Let's see if we can get them all out without them all vanishing. Yep, okay, so this guy is useless, unfortunately, the 55. But we did get lucky. The 125 and the 135 are opposite sexes, and they have stats that somewhat balance each other out. This one has 17 in weight and 21 in stamina, which is nice, whereas this one has 27 in damage and 19 in health. So what we need to do now is we need to get these 2 raised and bred. I'm not going to bother trying to imprint on either of them, because I'm just not, basically. I don't think it's that important. I'm going to be breeding them straight away, so I don't think imprinting on them is really worth the effort. I have just realised I don't know what they eat. Do you eat just, like, meat? Oh, they don't eat something stupid like sulfur, do they? I bet they do. I don't have any sulfur. Stone, maybe? They're not going to eat stone. I have a horrible feeling that they literally... Oh, there! Sulfur! I have a horrible feeling that they will just eat sulfur. Or something silly like that. But considering we just found 200 of the stuff, not that bad. That could have been a lot worse if we didn't have that sulfur lying around. Yeah, there we go. They eat sulfur. Yep, okay. Alright, so let's let these guys grow up, and then let's breed them, and let's see if we can get ourselves a perfect baby from them. We might need to take a quick trip over to the lava biome to pick up another one, to pick up some more sulfur, but that's all stuff we can sort out. And then once we've got a baby with the 4 stats we want from these 2 parents, the stamina and the weight from this one, and the damage and health from this one, we can then have a go at riding one. But I'm not going to ride it until we've got the perfect baby and it's imprinted. So let's take some time and we'll wait for that to happen. Okay, so I've just spent a few minutes banging my head against these Magmasaurs and wondering why the hell they wouldn't mate. And then I've seen it. I saw it above her head. Requires lava to mate. You are fucking kidding me, right? So I have to go into the ice biome. Sorry, what am I on? I'm really sorry. I have to go into the volcano to mate these things. That is not good. That sounds very, very not good. Right. So I guess what we're going to have to do is set up like a... We're going to have to find a nice place to teleport into. I mean, we're going to need a base in each biome anyway, so let's hop over to the volcano. Let's go for the east.
Preparing to teleport.
And let's see if we can find a nice safe place to let our Magmasaurs have a few eggs, or get them to lay a few eggs. Maybe it's hot enough over there for the eggs to hatch. I don't know. If it is, then we'll stay there for a bit. If not, then we'll have to hop between them. We'll have to hop back and forth. This is going to be a complete pain, though. At the volcano biome, and immediately found my old Yeti. Okay. Engaged in battle with a 130 Magmasaur. Well, I mean, I'm happy that I found my old Yeti, especially considering the saddles are a pain to make. That's good. Right, let's see if we can figure out how these things work. Actually, first I'm gonna kill... No, I'm not. There doesn't seem to be anything that needs killing around here. Right, let's see. So if I throw you there, are you happy? Ready to mate. Yeah, okay, so she's now happy. Are you now happy? They are now mating. Okay, so we have figured out how to get these things to mate. It's just going to take us a long time to get a bunch of eggs, I think. So I'm going to babysit these guys. I'm just going to watch. It's all hot and steamy how I like it. No, I'm going to stay here and collect a few eggs, and then hopefully we can get ourselves a perfect baby. We might need to run around and grab some sulfur. At least we know roughly where to teleport to. If we teleport to Volcano East, we basically end up right just literally around this corner here. And don't know how long it's going to take them to mate and produce an egg. They might take a while. I have a feeling these guys are going to be difficult. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go look for some sulfur, and then I'm going to see if I can find my way back to these guys. Maybe we should drop a pin on the map. That's a good idea. Where are we? We're at... my Yeti has a level up that's kind of getting in the way. Right, and then let's get off. Let's have a look at the map. We're at 2887, or yeah, 2887, and we'll change it to red, and we'll put magma breeding, magma breedy. Right, let's go look for some sulfur, and then let's hopefully these guys will survive and nothing will go terribly wrong. We are finally on a Magmasaur. She's not perfect, but I grew a bit bored of trying to find an absolute perfect one. She's close enough. She doesn't have... I think it's the health that she doesn't have, but that's fine as long as we don't get killed by stuff. So she's quite speedy, actually. A bit more speedy than I was thinking. And what's this? Ooh, hello. Not enough metal ingots. Alright. Hits for like 300 damage. Not terrible. I've just realized something. Can it make metal? How much metal does it get from this? Let's have a look. Ooh, 1,800 metal. That's a lot of metal. So we want to drop all this stone, and then it has weight reduction, but not quite as much as a Anki by the look of it. So we could put a lot of its points into weight if we were wanting to mutate or breed these. I'm thinking we'd want a lot of points into weight. I had a thought. I was wondering if it could also smelt metal, but it doesn't seem to be able to. Is there any options for that? Enable smelting, yeah. So what does this do? Does this like drain its food or something? Or make it slower? It seems like it makes it a lot slower. Okay. And how quickly does it work? Very slowly. Yeah, like really slowly. Definitely going to be better to just teleport home and get an industrial smelter. Okay. So I think the difference between this and like an Anki is that things aren't aggroing to this guy quite the same as they would to an Anki. Also, he can't turn to save his life. I mean, he gets a decent amount of metal just from stones, which is kind of interesting. Come on. There we go. Alright, now if we drop all this stone... Can he actually carry? He can't carry this much. She can't carry this much. If we stick all of her points into weight, she can kind of... Yeah. The carrying weight is a problem, isn't it? She can't carry anywhere near as much as a Anki can. But she can collect a heck of a lot. I'm wondering if the best way to use her then is going to be to set up a industrial forge right on the other side of a teleport, so that she can just teleport out when she's full, and then we just immediately unload her. I think that's going to be the best option. Let's see, can we make her able to actually move again? Yeah, but she's still very heavy. Okay. All in all, I think they're really good. I think they're finicky as all hell to breed. because they need to be moved after every time they mate. There's a lot of difficulty to them. I think I will definitely want to go back into that cave a few times and see if we can find any other eggs. I might do some off-camera yutty raids down into that cave to see if we can find an egg with a better weight stat than this. But I think if we can get a teleport base set up, if we can get that ocean base that we started set up, then we can just teleport her back every time she gets fully weighted up and use the S plus item mover to just move all of her stuff straight into an industrial forge. In fact, it might even be best to put an industrial forge on that island. I think that's a really good idea. I think that's a really great way of doing it. I think she's awesome. I think these things are just cool as hell. Can we use the searing spit? Oh, look at that. Requires a metal bar. Should we see how much damage it does, since we kind of missed with that one? Oh, we missed with that one. Oh no, there we go. Oh, hoo, hoo. That's not bad. But our actual damage doesn't do very much at all, unfortunately. But the searing spit is pretty cool. We are not doing a lot of damage to this Anki now. Is the Anki running? I kind of want to kill the Anki, because otherwise it'll just come back and get me. Oh, it's a high level Anki, no wonder. Oh, it's a high level Anki with really high weight. This feels like blasphemy, but nope. Yeah, so I'm happy with these things. I think these things are really cool. I think we need one with a better weight stat, definitely. But other than that, it's just a case of now it's time to get to work on our new base once we figure out a good way of getting CP. I have no idea what the best way of getting CP is. I've just been farming chitin from thorny dragons. But that can't be the best way. There must be a better way. But that's a problem for another time. For now, we have our Magmasaur. She spits fire. She's awesome. So I think mission accomplished for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and a special thank you to our members whose names are scrolling through screen now.